It's amazing what you can do with just a pound of shrimp. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a creamy shrimp pasta. You're gonna love this one. You ready? Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me tell you what we have. We have our penne pasta here, our shrimp. We have some sun-dried tomatoes. Guys, make sure if they're in that olive oil that you had them dry, you want them drained. Some mozzarella cheese. Use packaged mozzarella for this particular recipe. Do not use the fresh mozzarella. It's not gonna melt well. I know when I always say when I make pasta, I like to use fresh mozzarella, but for this particular one, use the package. Right here we have some of the olive oil that our sun-dried tomatoes was in, paprika, red chili flakes. In these two dishes, we have some minced garlic. This is dried basil. If you want to use fresh basil, you can. Right here, we have some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning, and here, some half and half. So these are the ingredients. Guys, y'all already know it. Let's go ahead and get to it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start with a pot of water. You want to get that boiling for your pasta and just cook it according to your package direction, the al dente. I'm not going to show you guys how to do it, because you already know how to cook pasta. Once it's up to boil, I'm gonna add my pasta and I'm gonna cook it till it's al dente. So let's go over to the cooktop so we can start preparing our shrimp. So let's start by heating up our oil. And we're gonna get that up to temperature. All right, then once it's up to temperature, you wanna start adding your shrimp. And you don't wanna overcrowd it. Try not to overcrowd your pan, because you don't want the shrimp to start steaming, so you may have to cook them in batches if you have too many. Like I say, you should have enough, you should have a little space between each of them. And you want to add your garlic next while this is cooking. Just add it on top of your shrimp. Also, you want to take some of your Slap Your Mama seasoning and you want to start seasoning your shrimp also. So after about 1 minute, you want to start turning them over. See that nice little color on it right there? You want it to have that pinkish color. That's what we're looking for. Then we just want to start moving it around. You want to make sure, try not to burn your garlic. We're going to add some more Slap Your Mama seasoning to this side. All right, so we are there. We're looking good right here. This is what we want. So I'm going to pause our heat and we're going to remove our shrimp along with our garlic. We're going to set that aside. That's what we have right here. All right, so let's continue. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more olive oil from our sun-dried tomatoes. Just a little bit, about another tablespoon. All right, we're gonna unpause our heat. We'll add our sun-dried tomatoes, our garlic, and we're gonna get this mixed in and worked around for a minute or so. Of course, till we smell that garlic fragrant. All right. So we're about a minute in, and we're gonna take our half and half, and we're gonna add that just like that. We're gonna get this mixed in, bring it to a slight boil. All right, once it starts boiling, where we are now, we wanna add our cheese while it's boiling. And we wanna get this quickly stirred in, and we're gonna reduce our heat down to a simmer. And you want to keep mixing this until the cheese is fully melted. If you think your sauce is too thick, you could add a little bit more half and half, or you could add some of that water from your pasta that you're cooking your pasta in. And once your cheese is fully melted, you want to start adding your dry seasoning there. We're going to add our red pepper flakes, our paprika, our basil, and about a teaspoon of that Slap Your Mama seasoning. And we're just gonna get that mixed in here like that. Oh man, those seasonings are coming together. It smells good. That basil smells amazing. Okay, so now it's time to add our pasta along with our shrimp. And we're gonna get that mixed in. All right, so we're gonna turn our heat off. We don't need that anymore. Get this mixed well. All right, guys, so This is what we have. Let's go ahead and move this over on our cutting board so we can take a final look and get into the final presentation and quality control. All right, so now our pasta's on our cutting board, and just kind of finish it off, I'm gonna add some parsley here to the top. This is some flat leaf parsley. You can add whatever you want. It's totally optional. I just always like to add some green to it. Just brings out, makes it pop a little bit. And there you have it, guys. Creamy Cajun Mozzarella Shrimp Pasta. Let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section below. Also, the measurements and ingredients, they will be in the video description below. Let's go ahead and head over to quality control so we give it a test. All right, let's go. All right, so we're back in here. Quality control time. You already know what this is. We're finna try out our Creamy Cajun Mozzarella Shrimp Pasta. Oh man, that's a mouthful. Put a little bit on this plate right here, bowl. We're gonna go ahead and dig right into it, see what this is about. Man, I'm telling these sun-dried tomatoes, I already know it's gonna bring out some more additional flavor. I love sun-dried tomato. Oh man. Oh yes. Ah, this is good. Try one of these shrimp out. That Cajun flavor on these shrimp. So guys, this is definitely a must-try flavor out of this world. Now, if you don't eat seafood, you want to substitute it with chicken, you can also do that too. So until then, y'all already know who I am, but this is All Wings Everything. And remember, I'm not a chef, I just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.